Before we go into this, just in case any of you folks wonder what's up with White Jesus's fashion, the camouflage all the time, no sleeves. Well, first of all, White Jesus doesn't do sleeves. White Jesus gets hot, and second of all, this was one of my dad's. And he's not with us anymore, and when I put it on, I feel like a superhero. I feel a fatherly force behind this camouflage. Well, what time is it? It's time for the word. Hey kids, this week's word is sensationalism, and we're basically going to be talking about news, how the news is presented, and what it has become. Now, we have the big cable news outlets, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and I guess that's pretty much it. Now, these big outlets are competing for your attention. Their goal for you is to not change the channel. And they'll do whatever it takes. Mostly scaring the bejesus out of you. Because fear sells. And they will take a real news issue and turn it into like a horror movie. White Jesus attended community college for a bit. Fans of Chris Rock know that community college is basically a disco with books. True facts. But I took psychology, I took a way too hard math class, and I took a mass media course. And in my media studies, I first learned about sensationalism. Let's look at the Oxford definition of sensationalism. The use of exciting or shocking stories or language at the expense of accuracy in order to provoke public interest or excitement. Yep, that's what it is. Now let's apply this definition to cable news. The stories are shocking, and if they're not, they'll find a way to make them shocking to keep your interest. Now, my favorite part, the language. Let's talk about the language. There are media buzzwords that are overused to the point that you'd think people would catch on. Amid is a huge buzzword right now. Amid. I hate that, man. Just to make a story look more serious, they say amid. See, so it's a buzzword. Breaking news is another, and I'll go into that later. Racism, white supremacy, and harrowing. Harrowing.
And actually, we can't really take credit for that description because that's exactly what the rest of the media said too. Harrowing.
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has given a harrowing account of her experience on January 6th.
A harrowing and emotional account of what happened to her during the Capitol riot.
It's one of the most harrowing accounts so far.
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, tell that harrowing story.
The harrowing story of how she hid from attackers during the Capitol riot.
Boom, boom, boom. Disclosing new harrowing details.
Like, believe me, if racism gets ratings, well, then all of a sudden you're living in a world that appears a lot more racist than it actually is. And the buzzwords go on and they change with time. Even facial expressions of the newscasters. It's all done purposely. You see Don Lemon and Cuomo with their resting sad faces. Then like meme-worthy shocked faces that they use on their app and their website. Like, eye roll is huge. You know, if you got a newscaster who does eye roll, they'll make a GIF out of it and they'll put it on their freaking app. So you click on it, wonder why he's rolling his eyes. It's all trickery. You know, it's just clickbait and nothing more. Tucker Carlson has the best facial expressions in the game. Just constantly shocked. Sometimes looking like his eyes are crossed. I mean, if these people are shocked, then I should be shocked too, right? Keeps you tuned in. Now, breaking news. Let's talk about that. Back in the day, if there was an important news story, networks would cut into regularly scheduled programming with a special report or breaking news. It was reserved for huge stories, like baby Jessica. You know, it was that baby who got stuck in the well. I wonder what she's up to now. Let's see. Oh, she's a porn star. Wow, these porn titles are hilarious. I won't tell you what they say, but most of them have to do with a tight, deep well. That was a joke. Baby Jessica's not in porn. And check it out if you think I'm wrong. CNN begins all their shows with breaking news. And that's exactly what you're doing, CNN. You're breaking news. And most of the Fox News shows start with Fox Special Report. And most of these shows will keep the words breaking news up during the whole show. Just so you think you're watching something very important. It's trickery. Everything, from the music to the graphics to the words and facial expressions, are calculated and designed to hypnotize you in a way. You may think I'm being sensational, but I've seen people hypnotized by news. Just glued to it all day. CNN on the TV all day. That's like got to be some kind of torture. And it is. You just sit there getting terrified. Guys, my people, put your hand up to the screen and feel me. Really feel me. Know that I'm telling you, you should not be as afraid as you are. Meditate on that. I'm not as afraid as I think. I've been programmed. I should watch Andy Griffith on Hulu. Guys, getting wrapped up into sensationalism, it's an anxiety trap. God bless you if you put your hand up to the screen. My people, take one day off of the news. Just one day. Use your phone, but no TV news, no news apps. But let's take it further. Take a day off of social media, because you'd get news from there too. What if I challenged you to do that? You know what you would find out? You would find out that the urge to pick up your phone and click on that app is maybe harder than resisting heroin. If you like heroin. Listen, if you do this, you'll find out the grip that it has on you. Put your phone down and wait till that feeling of anxiety comes, that you're disconnected. I'll do it if you do it, but try taking the White Jesus Challenge. Hashtag White Jesus Challenge. I know you won't do it though. You'll say it's stupid and you can quit whenever you want to. First of all, I'm not going to do what this Doug Jesus fella tells me what to do. My God, he only has 30 subscribers. And it's cool. We're evolving as a species. And right now we've merged with computers to get information, to communicate, even socialize. And soon that technology is going to be put inside of us. I don't expect anybody to deny the evolution taking place. Just be aware of it and evolve in the right way. If you look at your phone all day, you're barely a person anymore. You're just part of the machine. And that was the word.